Hello everyone. Today here we will discuss what is Mannich reaction, its mechanism, some key point to remember the Mannich reaction and its application, and finally I will give you one bonus question. So watch this video till the end. When I say Mannich reaction is important for the GPAT and NIPER exam, then in your mind question will come, is really Mannich reaction important for GPAT and NIPER exam? Then for the proof, I have taken this screenshot from previous year GPAT 2020 question paper, and this question they has asked on Mannich reaction. We will come later on this slide for reading and solving this question just after seeing or understanding what is Mannich reaction exactly is. The any reaction involves the one or more reactant, some catalyst, and intermediate and final product. So in case of Mannich reaction, it involves the aromatic ketone or other ketones with alpha hydrogen atom and formaldehyde and primary amine or secondary amine or ammonia as a base as a reactant. Then concentrated HCl is used as a catalyst in Mannich reaction, and product form is beta aminoketone or also called as Mannich base. So when aromatic ketones or other ketones with alpha hydrogen atom reacts with formaldehyde and base like primary amine or secondary amine or ammonia in presence of catalyst concentrated HCl, it forms the product called beta aminoketone or Mannich base, and this reaction is known as Mannich reaction. The Mannich reaction is the amino alkylation of the ketone at alpha carbon atom. It is the amino alkylation of ketones at alpha carbon atom. It means this is the carbonyl functional group of the ketone, and this carbon is next to the this carbonyl group. So or this carbon attached to the carbonyl functional group by this bond. So this carbon is called as alpha carbon with respect to this carbonyl functional group, and this hydrogen atom is attached to this alpha carbon, so this hydrogen atom is called as alpha hydrogen. So this ketone is having alpha hydrogen atom, and Mannich reaction is amino alkylation of the ketone at carbon atom next to the carbonyl carbon, means this carbon, means amino alkylation of the ketone is takes place at this carbon atom. So what is amino alkylation? If this hydrogen atom is replaced by alkyl group, then it is called as alkylation. If this hydrogen atom is replaced by amino alkyl group, then it is called as amino alkylation. So here amino alkylation is takes place, means amino alkyl group replaces this hydrogen atom from here, and then product form is beta amino beta amino carbonyl compound or beta amino ketones. It is also called as Mannich base. So see here, this is the amino alkyl group. This is amino group. Here only NH2 means amino group, but we are using secondary amine here. So here hydrogen atom of the NH2 is replaced by two alkyl groups. So this is the secondary amine part, or we can call amino group if we are using ammonia. if we use here ammonia in place of secondary amine, we can use primary amine, secondary amine, or ammonia also here. When we use ammonia, then here R1 R2 is becomes hydrogen atom here. So here will be NH2 group, and this is the methylene group, means CH2 group. So here hydrogen atom of this ketone is replaced by this amino alkyl group. So after replacement of this hydrogen atom by amino alkyl group is beta amino ketone. Why beta amino ketone? Because this is the alpha carbon, this is the beta carbon, and here is amino group. So at beta carbon amino group is present, so beta amino ketone, or we can say beta amino carbonyl compound, because this is carbonyl compound or carbonyl functional group. So simply in Mannich reaction, the secondary amine or primary amine or ammonia reacts with formaldehyde and ketone with alpha hydrogen atom, then it forms the beta amino ketone. When this ketone is react with formaldehyde and secondary amine, then one hydrogen from the ketone, one hydrogen from the secondary amine, and one oxygen from the formaldehyde is forming an water molecule, and the remaining part is join or condense. So here remaining is this part only. So this is here. Here in case of formaldehyde, remaining part is CH2 only. This is the CH2, and here remaining part is all except this hydrogen. So this all part is here. Only joining of this remaining part or condensation of remaining part is takes place. Only water is get removed, and the water is come from one hydrogen from the ketone, one oxygen atom from the formaldehyde, and one hydrogen atom from the secondary amine. This reaction is takes place in presence of concentrated HCl. So when ketone with alpha hydrogen atom reacts with formaldehyde and secondary amine or primary amine or ammonia in presence of catalyst concentrated HCl, it gives the beta amino ketone or beta amino carbonyl compound. In any competitive exam, they will not ask mechanism related question, or they can't ask question on the mechanism of the reaction. So we are not going to discuss this mechanism in detail, but just they can ask the name of intermediate form in any reaction. So here this intermediate is formed, and this name is skip base or imine. This is the formaldehyde molecule, and this is the carbonyl group of formaldehyde molecule. When this reacts with the secondary amine or primary amine or ammonia, then this oxygen is replaced by this amino group. So here bond between carbonyl carbon and the double bond between the carbon and nitrogen is results in formation of skip base. When carbon and nitrogen is having double bond, then this compound is called as imine or skip base. Then this ketone with alpha hydrogen reacts with this imine or skip base and form the final product, which is beta amino ketone, as a final product of Mannich reaction. So remember, the product formed in Mannich reaction is beta amino ketone or beta amino carbonyl compound, and intermediate formed in Mannich reaction is skip base or imine. So let's see some key point to remember the Mannich reaction. The Mannich reaction is the reaction of aromatic ketone with alpha hydrogen with formaldehyde and primary or secondary amine or ammonia in presence of HCl. Means it is the reaction of ketone having alpha hydrogen atom with formaldehyde and primary or secondary or ammonia in presence of HCl. The product formed in reaction is beta amino ketone or beta amino carbonyl compound, and it is also called as Mannich bases. And the intermediate is form is imine or skip base. So any ketone, mainly methyl ketone or mainly aromatic ketone, use this reaction. The application of the Mannich reaction is the Rowley tetracycline. Rowley tetracycline is the product of tetracycline. Its chemical name is N-pyrrolidine methyl tetracycline is an example of Mannich base, or it is formed by Mannich reaction. Now this is the question asked in GPAT 2020, GPAT 2020. The question is, the condensation of an active methylene compound with formaldehyde and amine to form beta amino carbonyl compound is known as. So option is Beckmann rearrangement, Stokes condensation, Mannich reaction, and Novengel condensation. So when active methylene compound means carbonyl compound which having alpha hydrogen atom, or ketone which having alpha hydrogen atom is also called as active methylene group. Because of alpha hydrogen, it is called as active methylene. When this compound condenses with formaldehyde or reacts with formaldehyde and amine may be primary amine, secondary amine, or ammonia, and to form the beta amino carbonyl compound or beta amino ketone is known as Mannich reaction. So your correct option is Mannich reaction, option C. Then it is a time to give you a bonus question. The bonus question means a question which can be asked in previous year, or they can ask in incoming examination of GPAT or NIPER. So this is important question. Find its answer if you don't know, and if you know the answer of this question, then comment the answer in comment box. The question is, which of the following test is used to identify the presence of methyl ketone? Option A is Lucas test, option B is iodoform test, option C is skip reagent, and option D is tolerance test. If you know the answer of this question, then comment the option or answer in comment box. If you don't subscribe the channel, then subscribe the channel and share this video with your friends. Thank you.